Hamitakepi. De chante maza miedo. Ake Dakota piki he yahdaka. So I say, hello, my relatives. I'm Chante Maza, and we're going to talk about the Dakota language again. Tonight, wanted to talk about a little bit about verb conjugation. So what is verb conjugation? I will show you. So try and bring these up one at a time here. So if I want to ask somebody, do you speak Dakota? There are a few ways to say that. Like many languages, Dakota is no different in the way that we have more than one way to say something, more than one way to ask something. So you could ask somebody, Dakota iaahe. Dakota iaahe. That's, do you speak Dakota? Dakota iaahe. Dakota iaahe. Now, I thought it would be clearer. Whoops. So see this this ya right here? That means you. So Dakota iaahe. And the response to that, if you do, how? Dakota iwaedo. How? Dakota iwaedo. Now, I just kind of wanted to go back to the question here. Dakota iaahe. Do you speak Dakota? In English, when we ask questions, it's like, do you speak English? You know, you hear how it goes up, you know, hey, do you want to go over there? Hey, what do you want to do? Or in English, the sentences, the questions tend to go up at the end. Typically not in Dakota. You would not say, Dakota iaahe? That's not Dakota. Dakota iaahe. Dakota iaahe. Okay. All right. So, how? Dakota iwaedo. Dakota iwaedo. All right. So, I just saw a sad face and an angry face. Okay. Dakota yahdaka. Dakota yahdaka. Now, this Dakota, let me write something. Actually, I'm going to change this just a little bit so it comes out a little bit more. I didn't. It's always funny. I think something's going to show up well on the camera, and it doesn't. So I just want to show you, and actually I'm going to do a lesson this week on verb conjugation. I'll pre-record it, but post it on the site so you can check it out. It'll be about a half an hour. Okay, so now you can see the ya there. Dakota iaahe. Dakota iaahe. Do you speak Dakota? Do you speak Dakota? And when you answer, how? Dakota iwa edo. Me. Wa is me. How? Dakota iwa edo. So the verb actually, so a verb is the thing that you do, or it could be a feeling, how you feel, your state of being, or an action that you do. That's a verb. I'm saying that because in high school K through 12, I did terrible in grammar. So I'm Dakota, and learning a couple other languages helped me learn that stuff. So ie is to speak, not to talk about something, not to say anything, not to converse about anything. It just means to speak. Wana iwae. I am speaking. Okay? Ie. Now, I wrote this ie/a. Sometimes you might see it written like this too with that Lakota dictionary. You might see it written like that, ia, with that stress mark above there. that it's the same thing as this. It's telling you. So you see in the question here, Dakota iya, and then when you respond, Dakota iwa edo. So e. What's with the If it's a word and it does, how mitakipi? Only Jennifer Nick Ho. There's this vowel thing that happens, a vowel change. I'll use a big word here. It's called this when something oblotes, but I won't talk about that here right at this moment. But if it changes, typically it's going to be for a question and it's going to be for a statement. There are a few other times it's going to do that, but I won't go over that tonight. But just know that for now, okay? But I have highlighted in the verb how it changes to mean you. So So Dakota with this Dakota do, that means he or she is speaking Dakota. He or she is speaking. Dakota iwa I am speaking Dakota. Dakota ia do, you are speaking Dakota. But again, asking somebody, Dakota ia, do you speak Dakota? Or are you speaking Dakota? How Dakota iwa do. Now, another way to ask, I was just getting to it. Got to make sure my markers don't dry out here. So let's see here. I don't know where my purple cap went. Or the one for my marker. Okay. All right. So another way. Okay. Dakota yahdaka. Oh, Shishokaduta, Dakota ia edo washtedo. Dakota yahdaka. Now, I did just want to point out a variation because it's my duty as a teacher and a learner to point out variations. So they sound almost the same, but they're not. You see, I have Dakota yahdaka. Dakota yahdaka. But and notice I'm saying Dakota yahdaka. That's not Dakota. That's taking Washichu and trying to put it on Dakota, and don't do that. You can also say Dakodia. Dakodia yahdaka. Dakodia yahdaka. Dakotia. Dakodia. Dia. Dia. Dakodia yahdaka. And what that is, do you converse in Dakota? Are you conversational in Dakota? Not can you, but just do you converse in Dakota? How? Dakota wo hadakedo. How? Dakota wo hadakedo. Now, if we want to get into the can you, are you able to, we'll do that another time. Washte Valni. So, all right. Now, again, you see, Dakota wo yahdaka. Do you speak Dakota? And if you want to throw that back and say, yes, I do. How? Dakota wo wahdake. That wa means me, ya means you. Okay? So, ya, again, ya means you, wa means me. That's not how all the verbs work, though. There are some other ones. So just an example here. See if I can. So over here, we've gone over this a couple times before. Dani khota hai. Dani khota hai. Dani khota hai. Are you Dakota? See that ni? That means you. Now it's a little bit different from the ya. And as we go along, if you don't understand that now, the more you use the language, the more you speak it, it'll become apparent. So what the difference between ya, you, and ni, you means. So, Dani khota hai. Are you Dakota? How dama khota do? See that ma? That also means me. So not just wa, but ma. But it's a slightly different type of, they call it a conjugation. What we're doing here is verb conjugating. That's what we do when we're speaking. Dukted yati hai, badeota edwati. I did verb conjugation there. Where do you live? I live in Minneapolis. Okay? But just a few ways to say, do you speak Dakota? Are you conversational in Dakota? Are you Dakota? But just to point out, a good friend of mine who was a student of mine many years ago, she's not here anymore, her name was Lisa Elbert. She asked me one day, she said, "Do you ever thought of color coding the you and the me and stuff?" So I want to give kudos to her because she's the one that came up with this idea. All right. Couple other things. All right. How do you say thank you in Dakota? Now, PDOMs is not the way to do it. In fact, that makes some people, you will upset people. Don't say PDOMs. That's, it's washichuizing, I guess. I guess I did the washichu ekta. That is from Euro-American perspective, that's throwing an S on the end, trying to throw an S on the end of a Dakota word. Say the Dakota word. Okay? So, thank you. One way to say thank you. This is a short version. Okay? And I wanted to talk about this because I hear it, and of course I'm a second language learner, but been teaching for a while, been visiting with speakers for a while. I hear a lot of people not quite, and I know this because when I first started learning, I did not say this correctly, and a fluent speaker straightened me out in a good way, of course. But pidamaya, 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 not pidamia, not pidamaya, pita bread, maya, no, okay, pidamaya. That's the short way, pidamaya. Okay, there are many ways to express gratitude, but I'm bringing this one up, and I'll bring another one up because they're so commonly used. Pidamaya, thank you. Now, the formal way. There's a formal way. Whoa. I'm tired. Okay. All right. So we have Pidamaya. Now again, I'm a man, so if I'm going to say thank you to one person, I'm going to say, whoops, Pidamaya do. Pidamaya do. A woman will say Pidamaya ye. That's the long way to say it. There's nothing wrong with saying it like that. In fact, I would encourage it because I've been told by many. One time I was visiting with a 94-year-old speaker up at Fort Totten. Grace Lambert was her name. Grace Lambert Chiapido. And she talked to me about shortening the language. And of course, she was an elder, and she's from a different generation, but she said, we don't like that. So just mind your language when you're visiting with speakers about shortening stuff. Some do, some don't. That's just the way it is. So, but you'll get a feel for it as you progress in your learning. But pidamaya yado, pidamaya yado, pidamaya yado. Okay. Now, another thing, what does this mean exactly? I've been told this actually more than a couple times. What it actually means is, you have made me grateful. You have fulfilled a need that I have, so you have made me grateful. Not necessarily indebted, but just grateful. So, pidama, yeah, that's another one. So again, what I'm saying here isn't the only way. There are variations, but I'm pointing out some of the short forms, some of the long forms. But when you say this to somebody in Dakota, in English, people say thanks all the time. People use, in English, there are a lot of words that are used that are not used. They would mean something differently in Dakota, like friend. I know people that they know somebody for a couple seconds and they're like, this is my friend so-and-so. That's not how it would work in Dakota. Thanks, or to ask somebody, how are you? How's it going? Not quite the same as it would be in Dakota. So this would be if you were truly grateful to somebody or made grateful by somebody. That's when you would use this. There was a student of mine a number of years ago that she had done something for a speaker, and the speaker said "Pidamaya" to her, to my student, and the student said, "Oh, it was nothing." And this speaker kind of chewed her out about that and said, "You know, I said you fulfilled a need that I have, and you belittled it. Don't do that." So again, I do my best to remember all these stories because it pushes my learning, and it's something that I want to share with you. So again, one of the short forms, pidamaya. Pidamaya yedo, or a woman, pidamaya ye. Now, how do you acknowledge this? So if somebody says thank you, somebody says pidamaya yedo, to me, I'm not going to say you're welcome. I'm just going to say how, or how hechetudo, or how hechetuktedo. That's how I would respond, or that's how I have been responded to over the years when I say pidamaya yedo. So another way to say thank you. This is I'll give you the short form that even speakers use sometimes. Wopida. Wopida. Somebody feeds you and you say, "Hey, thanks for the food, wopida." It's okay. It's a contraction, is what it is. It's a shortened way of saying this. Wopide chichiedo. Wopide chichiedo. A chichie is I say to you. See, and earlier we were talking about wa meaning me, ya meaning you. When you combine them, when you have this interaction between me to you, it's going to be this chi here. All right. So again, I'll talk about that in another video, little presentation, talk about verb conjugation. Sometimes you might hear this. Inserted right there. Wopidatanka echiche. Wopidatanka echiche. I say a big thanks to you. Wopidatanka echiche. Somebody recently, I heard him say whoops. Whoops. Like he's got the boxer has the guy in the whoops. No. They're trying to shorten down whoop and put an S on the end. I would highly advise against it, especially if you're learning the language. Don't you want to use the language in its full form as much as possible to get practice in? Just encouraging you there. All right. So, but I want to talk about this because I hear this one mispronounced quite a bit. So, pidamaya yado, wopida tanka ichichiedo, wopida ichichiedo, wopida. All right. Another word that I hear mispronounced. So this is a little bit challenging because some of the sounds, you know, in English, and almost all of us, our first language is English, those of us that are learning Dakota, even those of us that are Dakota, when we are we're speaking Dakota, some of the sounds are a little challenging because in English we have these vowels and consonants that we're so used to going together that when they come up different in another language, we start sounding a little funny, and that's when speakers notice, oh, you're learning the language. You did not say that right, or oh, I can tell this person has been learning for a little while or something like that. But another word. Okay, so this letter here, right here, I hear people pronounce it as a D. They'll say midakuye, but it's not a D. It's not a da. It's a da. Da, 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 da. Midakuye, midakuye, not midakuye, midakuye, and not this sound. Or if you want to write it like that, it's not a t sound. It's almost like a D, but it is not. Midakuye, not midakuye. And again, this sound right here that I'm talking about, this da, it is in this word. Right there. See? In English, they say Dakota. Dakota. That's not how we say it in language. We say Dakota. That's a da, not a da. It's a good way to, if you're learning the language, am I saying da or da? Say this word, Dakota, but without a D. That's the same sound there. Midakuye, my relative. How midakuye? Hello, my relative. To one relative. How midakuye? How midakuye? To more than one? If you're addressing a group of people or two or more people, how midakuye be? How midakuye be? And again, sometimes it'll have that instead of that. How midakuye be? How midakuye be? Hello, my relatives. Right? Because again, in Dakota way, we're all part of the same creation. So as challenging as this may be to think about sometimes, the animals, the trees, the rocks, all those are all our relatives. Even Trump, he's our relative. I know, tehikedo, that is difficult for some, but they're all relatives. They're all part of the same creation. The sun, those planets, all part of the same creation. All right, getting a little philosophical there. So, again, just to go over these sounds, pidamaya, pidamaya yado. Get this on the screen. I'm going to turn my other monitor off here. Trying to figure out how to do this better too. I'm sure I'll get better. Yeah. Pidamaya yado. Wopida echichiedo or wopida tanka echichiedo midakuyepi. And this word right here, the big one, Dakota. Dakota. Not Dakota. Not mida, but mida. Midakuyepi. Midakuye. All right. You heard that, not whoops, I heard that PETA is more sacred to say. Yeah. Oh, dokshta shishokuduta. Yeah, it depends. It depends on one's own teachings. So, but it depends on the context. Which one? Pidamaya or wopida echiche? Depends on the context. I will say that of course, in prayer, I hear this one. So, more so, I'll say that. All right. Now, I was going to talk about tonight just a little bit about moving around, going places. Because in Dakota, we are, it's kind of silly, they call us nomadic people. Nomadic meaning that we didn't have a permanent home, we were always roaming around, and we were chasing our food. But there were practical reasons for it, spiritual reasons for that, that to us made sense for the land that we are part of. Because we don't just live on the land, we are part of the landscape. So we are deeply connected. And I was visiting with Clifford Chunku one time, and he said, as Dakota people, because this is our place of origin in Minnesota, Makoche, our roots run the deepest, more so than any other people on the planet, because as far as human beings, because the Bedote area, the Mendota area, that the Minnesota River Valley, that's where we emerged from. So we have the deepest roots more so than anybody else in this area. So we are part of the landscape. We don't just live on it. And Nakono Dakodiaki he Makoche ki did a ikoyakedo. The Dakota language is connected to the land. And that is what connects us to the land. So, all right. So, I'm trying to figure out how much to go in this. So, see, I have half an hour left here. So, let's start with going, okay? To go or going to go, all right? So, I'll start kind of basic here. How do I say, I am going along, I am going, okay? So, all it is, it's that, bidet, bidet. It's a complete sentence, and actually it's one syllable. It's not bidet, it's bidet. It's like you're going to say de, but that B, you start off with the B. Bidet, bidet. Okay? So, oof. I think I pulled out too many markers. All right. So, again, try that. Bidet, bidet. Complete Dakota sentence, only one word. It's the verb, means to go. Means, or bidet means I am going. The he or she form, I'll always try and point that out. Or you might see it like that. Yeah. Yeah. Not yay. Like yay, but yeah. Yeah. And then it will change to an ah, and I'll talk about that. Or if you look in that giant Woapitke, that big heavy book, the Lakota Dictionary, which it's a good book, it's very heavy. Yeah, it's going to look like that. And this A with this capital A, it means this. It means it can be A or ah, but I'll talk about that again later. So, bidet, I am going along. I am going to go. Bedekte. Bedekte. Now, there's a challenge here for second language learners. What a lot of second language learners, they will say bedekate, bedekate, and you can say it properly. You have to approach it a little bit differently. If I write it like this, students are going to go bedekte. But it's bedekte. This is bedekte. Bedekte. So one way you can approach this, I every once in a while I'll write something out like this. I would never write how I'm going to write it now. I would never write this out with my university students. But for very first beginners, I will do this. So think of it like this. Bedekte. Or with the B here. Bedekte. 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 Try that. Try this word here. Dekte. Dekte. And then just put the B in front of it. Bedekte. Bedekte. Okay, so now you're saying this. Bedekte. I will go. Achana pejut zizik apihechio Dakota wachipik tedo bedekte do. They're having a not for real. They're having a powwow in, what did I say? Granite Falls, Upper Sioux tomorrow. I am going to go. That's a full sentence. Bedekte do. See, you have the little. When we say bedekte ye, when we say bedekte do. All right. So I am going. I'm on my way. Bede. I will go. Bedekte. All right. Now we're going to add a little bit on there, and I'll give you some places here. Okay, so see this. Okay, I'm going to write this. Da. Khiya and ikta. This means to, this means over there, this means to or towards there, away from the person saying it. So, but over here, now I had heard ikta a few times, but most of the time I hear khiya or da, and I am trying to make sure that Minnesota Dakota, the way that it's spoken here, that's what I am supposed to be teaching. So, all right. So we're going to say da for now. So I am going, I will go, bedekte, I'm going to go, to. So the verb goes at the end, except for the future tense, okay? So let's say I'm going to go to the powwow. Wachipita bedekte. Wachipita bedekte do. I am going to go to the powwow. That's powwow. Wachipi. Dance. Wachipi by itself it means powwow, but it can also mean they are dancing. And you see this kte? That's for something that hasn't happened yet. That's future tense. So let's put this sentence aside here. I'm going to put kte on the end of this. Wachipi kte. They are going to dance. Just to give you an idea. But for what I'm talking about right now, we'll say wachipi is a powwow. Okay? And in fact, this is one of those words that many Dakota people that do not speak Dakota, this is in their vocabulary. Hey, there's going to be a wachipi tomorrow. Yeah, I know. I'm going to go to wachipi. You going to go to wachipi? So, again, bede, I am going. Bedekte, I will go. Wachipi da bedekte. So, this is where the place goes. Da, to, bedekte, do. Wachipi da bedekte, do. Another one. So I'm trying to think of the most common places that people go. Mazopie. Mazopie. Mazopie is a store. Any kind of store. We can specify what kind of store after I talk about this, but if you say Mazopie da bedekte do, I am going to go to the store. Mazopie da bedekte do, I am going to go to the store. Now, if you want to talk about what kind of store it is, you'd put something in front like Heake is clothing. Heake mazopie da bedekte do. I'm going to go to the clothing store. Okay? Or wishkate mazopie da bedekte. I'm going to go to Toys R Us. I'm going to go to the toy store. Or, we study mazopie da bedekte. I'm going to go to the computer store. Okay? Whatever it is gets put in front of mazopie. All right. Another place. Wihadiska tipi. Wihadiska tipi. Wihadiska tipi da bedekte do. Wihadiska tipi da bedekte do. I'm going to go to the gas station. See, we are able to use this very ancient language to talk about some modern things. Gasoline. Ska is white. Wihadi. Lakota say wiggly. Wihadi is oil, or could be grease. Wihadiska. White oil house. That's a gas station. All right. Kind of like a pickup note. What's a pickup note? My brain's tired, so not firing on all cylinders, I guess. Okay. Let's see. So we have wachipi, powwow, mazopie, the store, heake, or actually, let's do another one here. Woyute is food. Woyute mazopie da bedekte do. I'm going to go to the grocery store. Okay, so I'm just trying to stick with common ones. That post office. All right. Let me finish my thought here. Let's see, that's Swediska tipi. Couple other ones here. Let's see. I'm going to just give me a. I should have pulled this up earlier. I have a list of places, and let's see. While I'm looking this up, though, think of some other places that you go to commonly. Put them over here. So we got post office, and I just want to do maybe 10 of them to kind of get you started. So let's see. Let's see here. Actually, I have something right. Okay. Sorry, I got home just in time to start the video tonight, so a little unprepared, but some other places here. Oh, shucks, I thought I had the... So this is the... Oh, okay. So the Dakota yahdaka, Speak Dakota book. And on page 78 and 79, there's, yeah, this will help me. Oh, okay, I already saw a couple others. So maybe, I don't know if you can see this very well. Okay, so you have gas station here. Yahdaka tipi. So I'm going to go to the gas station. Yahdaka tipi tabadiktido. Woyete mas opie. Grocery store. Tipi wakan is a church. Tipi wakan. And I'll write these up here again. Wowapi ojuju tipi. Post office. Mazlaska tipi is the bank. Owote tipi is a restaurant. Mas opie is a store. Look at that. Trading post, because that's the old word. Owanka tipi is a hotel. And a couple others up here on this page over here. Wayazanka tipi. Wayazanka tipi. That's a hospital. Wapazo tipi. That's a movie theater. Iachinkopte piatipi. That's a car auto shop. Yeah, it's gonna talk all cavey there. All right. Wowapi tipi. That's a library. All right. Yeah. All right. So. Wapi pahi tipi. Is that, Jeremy, is that how they say it out at Sisseton? That's another word for post office, where they pick up their letters or written things. And yeah, this book is available. There's that one. Again, just talk about some resources. There's also this. Again, this is bilingual. You can get that off of Amazon. This is bilingual again. That's in Dakota and Washichu Iapi. There's this dictionary from Sisseton. There's this, the Dakota Prisoner of War Letters. Dakota Kashkapi Okichize Woapi. And I had another one here. There's this book by Clifford Chanku. I'll get back to the program in a minute here. And this is that giant dictionary. Look at that. It's a giant book. New Lakota Dictionary. And you probably want to get second edition. All right. Back to the program. So again, any of those places, and of course, this is not a complete list. Wayazanka tipi. That's a hospital. Or it could be a clinic too. That's where I should go because I can't get rid of this cough. Okay. So again, wachipi tabadikte. I'm going to go to the pawa. Woyitemas opia tabadikte. I'm going to go to the grocery store. Wihiriska tipi tabadikte. I'm going to go to the gas station. Wazanka tipi tabadiktido. I'm going to go to the sick house. hospital. What was the other one? Okay. Iktomi asked, do you have practice? Practice for what? Wowapi Ojuju TP. That's post office. What were a couple others on there? Oh, that one. Maza ska TP. Ska, white metal. There's my joke there. It's a dollar symbol for ska. Ska is white. Maza is white. Like my name, Chante Maza. Chante is heart, and Maza is metal, iron, steel, aluminum alloy. Aluminum alloy heart. It's not my name. They translate my name as Iron Heart. So, Maza ska tipi tabadiktido. Hek doko heaha miniwa ka wanikia ampetu mazaska hiumakiapi. Heu mazaska tipita wa ido. Last week, Fort Totten sent me Christmas money. So I went to the bank. We haven't talked about went yet. All right. And, oh. Owote tipi. That's a big one. So, casino. Okay, Jeremy put kansu tipi. I guess so. So that word that he put up there, that's an interesting word. Kansu. Su is a seed. Kanta. Kanta is a plum. Kanta su gets contracted to kansu. E hanachchi Dakota oyate oshkate wanji yohab kansu hena wankayeapi. It was called the old time Dakotas had a game. It was the plum, throwing the plum seeds up. So one side would be dark, one side would be light, throw them up. It was a game of chance. When they landed, however many were white, however many were the darker side. Kind of like dice, you know. But anyway, so he's saying kansu tipi for casino. I haven't heard that, but if you said that to me, kansu tipi tabadiktido, I would know you were talking about casino. Casino also is Wayekia tipi. Wayekia tipi. Or this is a different dialect than the one I speak, but Echuna tipi. Echuna tipi. It's like where they do it, the house where they do it, you know, play games. Wayekia really is the word for to gamble, to take a chance. So, all right. So we have wachipi, mazopia. That's just store in general. Heake mazopia, clothing store. Woyete mazopia, food store. Wihidiska tipi, gas station. Oh, and drugstore. Wayazanka tipi, I'll put drugstore on here too. Wayazanka tipi, hospital. Woapi ojuju tipi, post office. Mazaska tipi, the bank. Owote tipi, a restaurant, any kind of restaurant. And Pejuta tipi. Pejuta tipi. Wamazanka cha pejuta tipi tabadiktedo. Pejuta opemichi tunktedo. I'm sick, so I'm going to go to Walgreens or CVS or whatever medicine house, medicine lodge. and buy myself some medicine. Okay. So pejuta tipi, waikia tipi, casino, ichuna tipi, same thing, casino. All right. Kansu tipi washtedake, washte volleyball, tabshkat, any type. We'll talk about games another time. It's a little, I mean, you could say tabshkatapte, bedikte. They're going to play ball. I'm going to go. Doesn't mean you'll take part in it unless you contextualize that, but maybe you'll go and observe. We'll bring up sports another time. Also, my sports vocabulary is a little not as big as it should be because I'm not really a sports person, but I do like, of course, lacrosse and a couple others. But anyway, all right. So those are places, and we have bede. I am going. Bedikte. I am going to go. Now, I just want to give you the question that should go along with this. Where are you going? Okay. Where are you going? Where will you go? Same thing. Okay. Dokidaha. Dokidaha. Where are you going? Dokidaha. That could be for where, that could be used depending on the context. Where are you going right now? Like, hey, you see your friend going somewhere and you're like, Dokidaha, where are you going? Or if somebody says, I'm going to go eat. And or if they say, Owota tipi tabadiktido, I'm going to go to the restaurant. Dokidaha, where are you going? Like, the context would be like, which restaurant? And there's a way to ask that. I'll get to that at some point. But dokidaha, so that's where are you going? But if you want to ask for future tense, dokidekdaha. Dokidekdaha. Where will you go? Dokidekdaha. All right. So I just want to do a little chart here. Pede. Bedikte. Actually, let's do this. So we have ye for he or she goes. Bede for I go. De for you go. He or she goes. I go. You go. Okay. Is he or she going? Like, are they on their way? Okay. Actually, I'll bring that up another time. We're going to talk about the future tense. Okay. So we have ye, he or she is going. Yekte, he or she will go. Mas opieta yekte, he or she will go to the store. Mas opieta bedekte, I will go to the store. Mas opieta dekte, you will go to the store. Now there's one more, I have a few minutes left here. One more word I wanted to talk about. E. E means to arrive there. But in typical Dakota conversation, we use it a lot for went. So if this is go, this is went. Okay, means arrived there. We can use it in future tense, but Just going to show you something here. Okay, so. Okay, now take any of these places we're talking about and you put this in here, you still have to have two. So if I say, Wachipita wa I, I went to the powwow. Mas opieta wa I, I went to the store. Actually, let's put the question here. Okay. Dokia ya iha. Dokia ya iha. Where did you go? There's another way to ask that. We only have a few minutes, so I'll just. But dokia ya iha. Now you can put time before that, you know, whatever. Hiha dokia ya iha. Where did you go last night? Not where did you go off to, but where did you go? You could say, again, Wachipita wa I. There's that. Me, you. Mas opieta wa I went to the store. Wait, mas opieta wa I went to the grocery store. Heake mas opieta wa I went to the clothing store. Wihadiska tipita wa I went to the gas station. Wazanka tipita wa I went to the hospital. Wapi ojuju tipita wa do I went to the post office. Mazka tipita wa I went to the bank. Owota tipita wa I went to the restaurant. Pejuta tipita wa I went to the CVS or Walgreens medicine lunch. Waikia tipita wa Ichish tado ota yuhapi. I went to the casino because they have lots of meat. That's why I go. I don't gamble, but I always win at the buffet, right? Okay. Watch that. So, mitakepe. I will post something about going places. And also this week I will do a little lesson talking about conjugation, how to change the verbs. Okay? Am I doing it? Are you doing it? He or she doing it? Anyway, we'll PETA. A big thanks to all of you. Gayampo. Be well.